All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, an all new Wrestling Outlaws. It is November 2nd into 3rd. Nelson Torres here, along with Angelo Vega. And we're
Just Angelo Vega?
Razor Blade Vega, the WTF Universal Heavyweight Champion, and the Rise to the Top holder right now, which you don't have your briefcase with you.
I need a new one.
What?
I need a new one.
Well, we'll address that later. But first, Wrestling Outlaw starts now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, an all-new Wrestling Outlaws. Welcome. Nelson Torres this week, as always. Joining one with me is Angelo Razorblade Vega.
Universal Champion.
Exactly.
And the only icon of WTF.
We'll get to all of that.
If you're watching, you fat, pudgy bastard.
There we go again. We'll get to all of that tonight.
Hold on. You know what? We ain't going to wait till later on tonight. I'm going to address this bullshit.
Okay, well,
all right, so number one. This motherfucker, Big Whopper Jason, big time... I was about to say a bad word. That would have got you in trouble.
No, it's fine. You can curse here.
Big time asshole quit. And there's witnesses that he quit. So he wants to curse something out on something that he quit and complain. He was the one that quit.
All right.
So, come on.
Is
all that bullshit we read, all those text message, all his stupid picture with his stupid Andre the Giant belt, hashtag this, hashtag that, he quit. Plus, he was scared of Happy the Clown. I'm not supposed to say that, right?
That's wild. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, back to more important things at hand.
Well, like I said, it's already November 3rd. Past midnight or whatever. Again, Nelson Torres here, along with Angelo Vega, Universal Heavyweight Champion, and Rise to the Top.
Here, hold this for me.
What?
I'll be right back.
While he's doing that, he's trying to show off, look, we already had our Halloween episode this past Tuesday. And for those who are watching right now, this coming Tuesday, we did our Halloween episode with the parade, and we're going to show footage of it this coming Tuesday. So,
and it was a hell of a Halloween. A hell of a Halloween. Especially because it was also the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat.
And he loves talking about that.
Hey, it's a big deal. And I don't know if you technically remember something. A little history lesson. I technically joined WTF around the time of the 1995 movie. So WTF and Mortal Kombat kind of go hand in hand.
All right, let's put it that way. It's a lot to get into because a lot of people are wondering when we're showing all new matches. We are going to have a new match next week. We're going to talk about that too.
There's one match you need to be concerned of.
What?
That punk bitch that I beat the shit out of him outside the studio.
You're talking about Ace Bradley.
Exactly. The dumb Gen Z millennial disrespectful young motherfucker. I ain't done with him. He wants to talk all this shit. Thinks he can run shit. What's next? He's gonna sing his own song like the World Heavyweight Champion?
I don't know.
That's what's next?
That's what Ace Bradley is a piece of work, I tell you that.
At least he doesn't sing his own song.
With that being said, now you mentioned Big Time Jason earlier. He was a former world champion. You're right about that.
Yeah, he was a pandemic champion.
Oh, that's not
anyway,
nice.
Well, he was. Where is
right.
he now? He's jacking off somewhere.
That's his business right now. That's probably the good time to do it now. But the current champion is Chris Angels right now. He defended the title recently against Benny Blanco, not from the Bronx.
No, not from the Bronx.
Actually from Manhattan. So Well, he's not the only Benny Blanco in this world. So what do you think about that?
I will say one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say it.
What?
To Chris Angels.
Okay.
Yes, I have the briefcase, as everybody knows. But the fact of the matter is, I've already been the world champion 6 times. 7 if you count IWW. So technically, 7-time world heavyweight champion. So Chris Angels, enjoy your time as champion for as long as you like, because time's ticking, my friend. But like I said, I'm more concerned about the Universal Championship right now.
All right.
And to defend it.
Well,
with honor and dignity and respect.
Or
and when I go to the ring, I don't have to sing my own song.
Or even your own prestige. How about that?
This is up there. Okay? Especially with me having it, no worries.
Man, okay. So now that you brought that up about you have the briefcase, there, as I mentioned earlier, there will be a new, not just a new episode next week, but a new match that we already planned to what's going to happen, because we had our first Battle Rumble a couple of years ago. Big Time Jason was the first winner, and he became the world champion by like that. So now we're bringing back the Battle Rumble. Now, the winner of that match will have a chance, an opportunity to either get a shot against either the world champion Chris Angels
or me,
Angelo Vega. So it's a title opportunity.
Or
what?
Even the United Continental, or even the tag titles if he has a partner. Basically, let me explain something. When you have this briefcase, sorry, I'll talk about the briefcase too much. When you win the Battle Rumble or have the briefcase, you technically can choose whatever championship you want to fight for or cash in on.
Well, in this scenario...
But in this scenario, I know the Battle Rumble is only specifically for the Universal title and the World title.
Well, funny you say that, because we have champions in this Rumble that we have, and one of them is the United Continental Champion, Happy the Clown. So... And you know...
Can I ask one question?
Mm-hmm.
Just humor me. I know I'm the Universal Champion and the Rise to the Top briefcase holder.
Rise to the Top briefcase.
But why was I not allowed in this Battle Rumble? Maybe just to double my chances. I know, because you're an asshole. Anyway.
Because I'm an asshole. Well, for the record, Chris Angels nor you... was in it.
I know. I'm just
you're not
around.
Was in it. You're not in it at all.
I know. I'm joking.
You neither one are in this Battle Rumble at all.
Joking.
Well, why would you, that doesn't make anyway. So, that's him. So he's probably replying to Chris Angels.
He's singing his song downstairs.
Oh God. Anyways, but to get back into business in hand, so. You know, like I say, Chris Angels, the world's champion. He just defended the title against Benny Blanco. And Benny Blanco made his debut, and he got a title shot the same night.
Cool.
About that. He's not the first person to do that. I mentioned that before. So, there's that. So next week, the Battle Rumble returns to WTF Wrestling Outlaws, and a lot of participants are involved, including the guys from WWX and from WTF, just like Ace Bradley, RJ Montana, and among others.
Speaking of championships, because, you know, we get a lot of emails and a lot of, like, text messages, like this.
Yeah, because Chris Angel is telling you that now.
Or people just want to throw comments because they want to be smart asses.
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain something to you. You see this behind me? And you see that behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have those on my wall out of respect to two of my most favorite wrestlers who has passed away.
Hmm.
The Ultimate Warrior and Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
Hmm.
So before anybody wants to say some dumb shit, you know, like that famous M word everybody likes to throw around.
You talking about Mark?
Yes. This is out of respect. All right? This is the championship I earned and I won. Okay? Just to clarify, because, you know, somebody will say something like why he has that there.
All right.
It's like a memorial. You get it?
It's a memorial.
Yes.
All right. Makes sense. There you go. So, with that, you know, a lot of people, again, are wondering what's going to be in the future of WTF in general. See, a lot of people are
Yes, see,
contacting.
they're getting... Oh, there's a guest at the door.
The guest at the
No,
door.
it's not Chris Angels.
Doesn't even know where you live. That might be interesting.
Excuse me. I think it's UPS.
All right, well, tonight's episode, we are just here discussing a lot of stuff here.
Give my belt back.
Thank you. Did you handle that UPS?
It was no UPS.
And was it Benny Blanco from Manhattan?
Thought he's from the Bronx.
Well, the Benny Blanco wrestled Chris Angel.
I know, you said it earlier.
Yeah.
The person at the door was none of your fucking business.
I'm sure it's none of yours either if you're watching this. If anybody else watching this tonight. So, again, we're going back. You know, Wrestling Outlaws finally came back here this year. We're doing a lot, trying to, you know, make it better for 2024. And, you know, a lot of
No. Hold on.
Excuse me?
You've been brought it back.
Okay.
It's just when that cocksucker was here,
Oh, we
it
go.
was shit. You know why it was shit? Because he manipulated this dickhead next to me.
He did not manipulate me.
To do whatever the fuck he wanted, and you allowed it. But now, like I said, he quit like a little bitch because he didn't get his so-called quote-unquote way. So I'm glad you learned the fucking hard way. You don't do things your way.
Well, and
you do things the way the WTF management tells you to do it.
Too funny. Well,
so go take a sugar-frosted fuck off the end of my dick. Fat, pudgy-ass bastard.
well, and to be fair, he did say he wanted to give his side of the story.
Oh, his side of the story is I roll around in parks with kids wearing NWO t-shirts. That's his side of the story.
God.
And what? Listen, what the fuck would he actually say? What would he say, this asshole?
I don't know.
You know, since I came back, he has been like a big topic, this motherfucker.
Since you came back.
Since I came back,
I feel
what is all we kind of talked about?
Well, wait a minute. You're the one who brought him up the first time.
Because you don't see the difference now from when he was here.
Yes, it's a little bit.
It feels like.
It feels like what?
It feels like you had a giant doggy bag, and you picked up a big pile of dog shit and threw it out. That's what it felt like.
Well, he's just doing music videos right now. That's all I know.
Music videos about what? How many burgers he can deep throat?
Well, he did have Rick Ross in his video.
Oh, wow. Rick fucking Ross. Who gives a fuck?
Well, finger quoting, So, be it as it may, that means, I don't know that means anything to you or to the audience out there, but we're trying to explain. We're just trying to work on everything for 2024. And
2024, ready for more.
And let's keep for the
I will say one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna promise it. I'm gonna guarantee it. Sometime in 2024,
What?
This will be here.
Mm-hmm.
The world heavyweight belt will be on this shoulder. I guarantee it. It could be Chris Angels. It could be maybe even the winner of the Battle Rumble if he can beat Chris Angels. Or maybe neither. But I guarantee, I'm not going to say when, that briefcase is getting cashed in 2024. Whether you like it or not.
Well, you have till July 7th, 2024 to cash it in.
Oh,
you
really?
do know that, right? It is July 7th, 2024 is
I feel sorry for whoever is the champion then, because it might happen way before that. Sorry. I don't have to wait till the last minute. I might change my mind and do it this year. It's up to me.
That is true. You can cash it in any time or anywhere.
But you know what? I'm in a good mood because Halloween was great. And I think the holiday season will be great.
Coming around the corner.
Yeah, so, you know what? I'll wait till 2024.
Okay.
New year, new champion.
Wow. I don't know what you feel about, because a lot of people are asking me about Cage, as in Vincent Cage, Tyler Cage. He's been officially suspended more indefinitely from WTF. He's been barred from M&N Studios and anything that related to WTF. This was like about a month ago.
Well, he may be suspended, but at least he's home with his wife.
You're too much, man. You're too much.
No, I'm too entertaining and too much charisma, unlike that fat fuck that was here.
You know, you're the one who brings him up, not me.
Because he was a disgrace to this place. A freaking disgrace. The mob? Are you fucking kidding me?
I hope tonight this is the last time we're
The
ever
mob. More like the mop.
You know what? Hopefully tonight this will be the last time we're ever going to talk about this. Seriously. You know, it is what it is, right? Like I said.
You know what? I'm going to say one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God.
You swear to God.
If he was to walk back in these WTF doors again.
Or that door that's over there.
Or that door right there. He might leave in a wheelchair. I know I'm laughing and smiling because I can't take him serious because he's a fucking joke.
Unbelievable, people. You're hearing this? Again, this is the last time we're ever talking about this. This issue is...
And I'll quote somebody else, too.
Here we go.
At least in all my years here, I was never at a training session where some people told me, this is the WTF champion? Like as if to say, this guy fucking sucks and he stinks. That was embarrassing in itself.
We never had a world champion in the past being called that before by anybody. Not that
like being talked down to like that. But he accomplished it. That's all I gotta say.
The championship, WTF, has been around since 2000. Actually, matter of fact, it's been around since 1995. So going on almost
1995.
That's where the WTF, the first champion, Decutus is. From Decutuses to Chris Angels now. Chris Angel is the 24th WTF champion.
He may be the 24th. But I'm the only 6-time WTF champion. But may he rest in peace, and I miss him so much. Overdose is still the longest reigning WTF World Heavyweight Champion. So everybody has their little legacies here.
Of course they do. No doubt about it.
You can't really say technically, not even speaking for myself, you can't even technically say, oh, there was just one person who was like the greatest ever. You can't really say that. Yes, I won it the most, but Overdose held it the longest. So that's like two big mountains.
That's a lot. Oh, that's a huge mountain.
But in all fairness, Cutasis was the very first.
Yes. Shout out to Cutasis if he is watching anywhere here. So.
And TJ, the Game Master, was the second.
Yeah. And we're actually trying to talk.
Actually, wait a second.
What?
Didn't Will the Heartbreaker become the World Heavyweight Champion?
But on the
before TJ.
Yes.
Okay,
on a weird technique. He was the first and only guy that didn't exactly pin the Cutasis. He actually knocked him in some sort of a weird match, sanctioned match, where it was like a really weird situation where he beat him and he took the belt and that was it.
But then he lost it back.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm saying, okay, put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use these 5 fingers. Cutasis was the first WTF champion.
Mm-hmm.
Will the Heartbreaker was the second.
Mm-hmm.
TJ the Game Master was the third.
Yes.
You know who was the fourth one? It was me.
Well, there were champions before you, though. There were, yeah.
And then the fifth, I'm saying, okay, not in the process of people want it back from a person. I'm saying it like in the timeline.
Yeah.
And the fifth one was, I believe, Will the Heartbreak. No.
Well, there was a guy named
Heartbreak Khan.
Well, there was Evil Mad Dog before you, but yes, but that was like a short reign. Remember.
Okay, so I'm technically number 5.
Yes.
You know what? You should make where people can see it on YouTube.
Like
one of those timeline videos.
That's what I'm.
That way, people.
Actually, I'm trying to work on that too. So that way,
you don't need a. You don't really need a unless you have everybody's picture. You can do it that way.
Yeah.
Or
and I want to wait till the 25th champion, which I don't know when that's ever going to happen because Chris Angel is still the champion now. So.
Yeah, but what if? I'm just saying if. What if the person who beats him has been the champion already? That doesn't count as the 25th.
No.
It has to be somebody like a fresh face.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But we're going to work on that since,
So technically he's number 24.
But let's put it this way. I may be able to work on it for the 30th anniversary of the World Championship, which will happen in 2025. So I got some time.
Okay.
So
and you see how important that is? 30th anniversary. Like this year was the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat.
Well, in a few months, WTF will have its 30th anniversary, which will have a new logo. The same logo, but with a number 30. So don't get too crazy. Oh, we have a new logo.
It'll be like what Mortal Kombat did. They made their logo with a 30.
Yes.
And that will last for 1 year, right?
Yes, for a little bit, yes.
Okay, but it won't be on the belts.
No.
All right, are we done here? 'Cause I want to play some more. No.
We only got a few minutes, but we are going. Well, we got a few. Before we go, just wanted to clarify. Like next week, we have an all new episode, right?
Okay.
We have a new match. Is the Battle Rumble. Now, my question to you is, who do you think is going to be number 1? Because I can tell you who's number 1 right now.
They already drew a number.
I actually drew number 1 for somebody.
You drew number 1 for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is it? No, you know what? Let the people be surprised.
Let's wait till next week. I personally handpicked number 1 in this one.
Okay.
And people are now they're texting you. It's like who's number 1?
Yeah, they want to see. Angelo, tell Nelson he's full of shit. We want to know. That's what it says.
Full of shit.
Well, guess what? No, fuck you.
At least Angelo.
Be patient like everybody else.
Okay. All right. So just to make sure we're about to wrap up shortly, and the light went up, but that doesn't mean we're done yet. So, but before we go anywhere, Angelo, is there something you want to plug before we go?
What do you want me to plug now?
Do you have anything? Don't you have your own YouTube thing?
Let me think. Oh, Action Adventure Showcase?
Yes, right here.
All right. You can watch it here on YouTube. Also, I have an Instagram page, Action Adventure Showcase.
All right. Well, that's one, and that's you can see Angelo's thing. Now, also, don't forget this Tuesday night we're showing footage from the parade from this past Tuesday. A lot of things happened, so if you want to see what really happened as the light went out, don't worry about it.
The Undertaker did it.
Yep. This Tuesday night will be the parade episode. You don't want to miss. That's for sure. Now, as far as next week, the first Battle Rumble since 2019 is going to happen this year. And we're going to, and I think I may say it right here, the 2024 Battle Rumble might be a little earlier than expected. Instead of not making it a November thing, we're going to go a little earlier this time.
Okay.
So we're just going to keep that in mind. So we'll talk more about that in the following week episode. So with that, just want to thank Angelo Vega for coming by. And I'm just trying to make sure everybody is good. So, are we good with Big Time Jason? That's the last.
Did you hear what you just said?
What is?
You want to thank me for coming by?
Yeah, on this show.
No, you came here.
Oh, that's right. This is your house. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're a funny guy. You good? Thanks you for correcting me on that too.
So, guess what?
What?
I want to play some Mortal Kombat.
You
Get your bald, bearded ass out of my house. I want to play.
Well, we're gonna get ready. Well, we only got a couple of minutes to go. Only like maybe 1 minute. But
1 minute.
1 minute, people.
There's 1 minute less. I get to play.
Okay, let me ask you how.
You know why I want to play it so bad?
Yes.
It deals with my stress until I get my hands on that fucking gremlin-faced fuck.
Again.
Not Big Time Jason.
Oh.
The young disrespectful fuck.
Ace Bradley.
Yes.
We'll deal with that in due time.
Parker Brothers, Ace Bradley.
Oh, that's not nice. We will be sure. We will definitely be coming next week in an all-new episode for sure. Again, instead of I'm thanking you just to be on this show. That's what I'm doing. I'm already at your house. It's past midnight, and I do want to go to bed too. So don't worry about it. We are gonna. And one last thing before we go, make sure besides following our WTF official WTF right here, make sure you follow us there. Subscribe there on our other page. Don't forget that. And more importantly, make sure you subscribe here for not only our old content, but
here.
Yes, right here. Subscribe here.
Here.
Yes, subscribe. Yeah, because we need subscribers to build up. And more importantly, we're going to show old school matches. Don't worry about it. We're going to do that. All right? So there you go. Again, Angelo Vega for coming. And definitely, we'll see you guys.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you. I thank you. Thank you. And on that, we'll see you guys next week in an all-new episode of Wrestling Outlaws.
Peace. You, get out.